Listen closely, my cherished one. Can you feel it? That subtle pull. That persistent ache within your spirit, a weight you've perhaps grown accustomed to or even learned to conceal. I see it all. Tonight, I speak directly to that deepest part of you, not with a gentle suggestion, but with a decree from your very origin, a truth flowing from my essence, not from human ideas or mere chance. This is a moment set apart, a specific intersection of my eternal will and your present reality. The hour for your liberation has arrived swiftly and with purpose. This message is not for the wandering ear, but for the one whose spirit stirs, whose heart recognizes the echo of my truth. You, my precious child, who has longed for release, who has yearned for a new way forward, this is the understanding you need. This is the beginning of inner peace. For in these next few moments, I am actively dismantling what has held you captive, revealing what has been obscured, and establishing a new foundation for your freedom. Do not let any other thought diminish the weight of these words. Do not let distraction steal this sacred interval. This is not merely an offering, it is an unfolding of your destiny. You have longed for resolution, for release from the cycles that bind. You have questioned if the patterns could ever truly break. I am here to tell you they can, and they will. This is my hand reaching, my voice breaking through the noise, my presence actively untangling the threads of struggle from your life. Receive it now, my beloved, with an open spirit. For the old season is concluding, and the new, unburdened chapter begins with these very words. It is time we speak of the weights your inner self bears. I am extending my hand to gently release you from what holds you captive. This is a gentle parting, a careful disentanglement of connections that no longer serve your genuine journey. I observe how old recollections or former attachments still sway your inner being, drawing you into customary cycles of sadness or yearning. These influences, my child, must now be let go. I also refer to those individuals in your life who deplete your vitality, perhaps someone near whose words often introduce doubt or dampen your enthusiasm. You recognize how these exchanges leave you feeling lessened, questioning the reality I have disclosed to you this evening. These restrictive connections are becoming undone. You will perceive this alteration. This act of liberation stems from my deep affection for you, my precious one. It is vital to protect the wonderful course I have designed for your existence. I foresee the path ahead, and I know these ties would only pull you away from the clear direction I am establishing. Comprehend this, my child, I am not merely taking away. I am making room. The parts of your heart and your daily experience that have been occupied by these draining links are now being made ready for the hallowed connections I am establishing. I am clearing the way for souls who will elevate your spirit with my truth, for those who will support your aim, for a companionship that will reflect my devotion back to you. When you sense this newfound ease tonight, and you will, as a fresh understanding, a quiet calm where there was once agitation, a feeling of serenity deep within you, do not be afraid. Do not attempt to grasp what has been set free. Embrace this sacred freedom. Step past the remnants of what was and the voices that lessen you now. For you are stepping into a tomorrow filled with bonds shaped by my will, intended to move you forward, not hold you back. This is your liberation. My child, listen with a heart filled with certainty, for your course is about to alter significantly and unexpectedly. The direction you were pursuing was not your genuine purpose. Tonight, I am guiding you onto an entirely new trajectory. The path of your existence is being directed by my hand. Be ready, for certain entryways are now closing. It is not that I am forsaking you, my beloved child. I am not casting you aside. I am setting you free. Those routes you thought were for you, they were too restrictive. I close them because my affection for you is too vast to allow you to accept anything less than my supreme design. Instead of a challenging, circuitous route, I am unveiling a broad, unobstructed passage, a way I have prepared for you to advance with clear purpose. What once demanded considerable time and exertion will now unfold more swiftly. Do not be troubled by the pace of events. To your perception, it might appear perplexing, even astonishing. You may feel your stability shift beneath you. Truly, I am moving your stance from the shaky ground of your own limited perceptions and tonight establishing it firmly upon the stable bedrock of my divine will. Your sole role is to trust my direction. You do not need to discern the entire journey. You only need to follow the immediate step I reveal. This fresh course is not a diversion. It leads directly to the fulfillment I have always envisioned for you. Let go of what you once anticipated. Release any sorrow over ways that have concluded. Understand that my wisdom surpasses your own. Breathe deeply, my child, and when I indicate the next action, be prepared to proceed. This is the very moment your authentic journey commences. Be ready. The struggle you have endured with uncertainty is now ending. I recognize the heavy burden you have carried, my beloved child, the quiet worry that disturbed your peace as you wrestled with decisions. Let that weight release its hold on you this instant. I will show you the way through your present struggles, my child, and also the specific journey I have set before you. I will illuminate with absolute certainty the steps you are to take in the days ahead. What you are truly meant to do will become evident. Your direction will be illuminated. You will sense without doubt what to accept and what to release. This inner understanding will free you from unspoken beliefs that have limited you, mistaken ideas about your identity, your value, and what is possible for your existence. Now, my precious one, open your heart to hear. I will speak to you in various forms. Pay close attention to the scenes that visit you in your dreams this night. I will put understanding there. And when the new day arrives, notice the calm assurance that rests within your core, a knowing that comes from beyond your own mind. I am sharpening your ability to see past the surface. Things that once seemed confusing will become completely clear. What has been hidden will be revealed. This profound insight, which flows from my very being, will enable you to conquer doubt and advance with steady, confident strides. Hear me now, my beloved child, for I am speaking to you. I want to comfort the deep sorrow you carry about what you feel was wasted time, the periods you believe were fruitless, the grief that darkened your joy, the money troubles that slowed your advancement. Misleading whispers might tell you that your opportunities are gone, my child, that certain routes are forever closed. But I tell you plainly now, those whispers are untrue. This exact moment marks a significant turning point. What you thought was irretrievable, I am now bringing back to you. Think of the paths you believed were no longer open. I am the source of every new beginning, and I am directing fresh, even greater, possibilities straight into your life's experience. This time, my cherished one, you will be completely ready. Let us now look at your material well-being, the possessions that disappeared, the undertakings that failed, the resources diminished by repeated hardships. I am arranging for a flow of prosperity to enter your life that will not just fill what was emptied, but will raise you to a condition of abundant plenty. And think about your connections with others, the ties that grew weak due to miscommunication or separation, the valuable times with those dear to you that appear lost forever. I am the one who restores what was taken away. In just one instant of restored connection, I can accomplish more than you might envision through many years of sadness. My work of making things whole goes far beyond simple repair. I do not merely fix what is damaged. It is my very nature to make everything better, more enduring, and more splendid than it was before any harm took place. Any relationship I revive will hold a richness it did not have before. A strong basis for your material needs will be clearly set. Wherever you sense any remaining emptiness, I am proclaiming a provision so immense it will astonish all who know you. This is not random luck or a fortunate coincidence. This is the fulfillment of my holy promise of well-being for you, my beloved. I am a righteous guardian of what is right. And right now, my justice declares this, I am ready to give you double for what you went through, for every period of hardship, a twofold portion of joy, for every possession diminished, a double return of blessing. Ready your inner self, my child. Widen your ability to receive what is approaching. For my restoration comes not like a small stream, but as a powerful flood. You have felt old ties loosening and observed the new direction I am showing. Stay near to me now, for I am prepared to transform the history of your family line. As I send this strong current of renewal upon you, my beloved child, your first act of faith is to reveal your spirit's willingness to accept its fullness. If your heart wishes for this message to reach others who are struggling this evening, then join your intention with mine. Every gift you give from your future plenty will carry my reality, bringing this vital word to those who are suffering and without direction. I affirm my promise to you, I will instruct any power that reduces your means to retreat, and I will ensure a 7 times greater return for your faithfulness. Therefore, show your confidence right now, my precious one. We must now speak of the unseen weights you have carried, the spiritual legacy given to you without your choice. You have felt its presence throughout your life, have you not? That repeating pattern of disagreement, that familiar cloud of difficulty that seems to follow your family's history. You saw it in those who came before you, and you have feared it might appear in you and in those who come after you. I refer to the sudden outbursts of anger, the constant money troubles that slow your family's advancement, the quiet current of unease and sorrow that has been with your family line for generations, the repeated cycle of broken partnerships and conflict in relationships. You have fought against these forces, yet it felt like battling a powerful unseen current. This evening, that current stops. This evening, I am stepping into your family's story as the just arbiter. Through the supreme power of my own life offered, which was given to undo every restrictive influence, I am making a holy pronouncement in the highest places. The spiritual debts of your forebears are wiped away. The damaging habits passed through your family line are now declared powerless. Any grip a dark power held over your family because of past errors is permanently broken. What held you captive is now set free. And instead, I am establishing a fresh tide of blessing, a new heritage of divine grace, special favor, and liberty for you and for every generation that comes after you. Understand the profound meaning of this instant, my child. Feel it deep within your being. Sense the old bonds coming undone. Feel the burden you might not have even known was there being lifted from your soul. Your very inner spirit is being made new. My beloved child, starting this very evening, the narrative of your family changes. Its past will no longer be known for struggle or its journey for unending effort. From this point forward, when the unseen world considers your family's name, they will see my favor, my compassion, and my power to bring completeness. The cycles of limitation end with you, and a new heritage of plenty begins. My beloved, come close to me. I want you to perceive what I am doing in this moment. My child, I ask you now to look back. Think of the words I have spoken to you about why you are here. You have held on to these separate promises, wondering if they would ever connect. My beloved, this very moment marks a sacred coming together. It is now that I am gathering those separate threads by my hand and bringing them together to form the beautiful design I intended for you. What you are about to see is not just one pledge fulfilled. It is many of my certainties joining as one. Many truths I have shown you are now blending into a strong current moving you forward on your way. You will now perceive how everything that has happened in your life, even what seemed random, was a key part of my careful plan. Those times you had to wait and be strong, they were building up your spirit for the good things now appearing. That unexpected shift in your journey that felt like a step backward, that was my hand leading you exactly to this point. A bond that broke, causing deep sadness, that was my action, taking away what would have stopped this very blessing. My child, nothing you have lived through has been without meaning. I was there in every small part, bringing events together, making everything ready for this appointed hour. It is important that you understand this truth when it becomes plain to you. Do not think it is just luck or a random good turn. This is a result shaped by my purpose, a perfect arrangement from my presence. When you see what is now unfolding, my child, recognize it as the clear outcome of the promises I whispered to your spirit ages past. This moment will stand as a testament to my unwavering truth. For a season, these certainties have rested deep within you, growing strong in silence. That quiet time of strengthening is now finished. Tonight, what you once hoped for from afar is ready to become real, swiftly and wonderfully. Now, my precious child, let us look forward together. I want you to bring to mind the great hurdle that has blocked your path. My beloved child, what you faced felt as solid and unyielding as the oldest mountains. Perhaps it was the opposition from another soul, someone with sway who kept hindering your way and slowing your progress. Or perhaps it was a deep-seated obstacle in your circumstances, a lack of what you needed, a missing ability, or a harsh assessment from the world that made your journey so difficult. It could even have been a hidden struggle, a constant unseen force working against you, bringing a weightiness to your spirit. You tried to find a way around this blockage. You asked for my help. You kept striving. Still, it stood firm, seeming to mock your efforts. My cherished one, listen to what I, your God, declare tonight, those hindrances are fading away. Through the power of my being and the immense weight of my presence, the opposition that shaped your trials is now being divinely dismantled. I am stepping in myself. The heart of that powerful individual is changing. The very base of that difficult situation is breaking apart. The hidden powers that stood against you are scattering in confusion because I am tearing these things down. You are about to step into places you could not reach before, areas of impact, clear pathways, and abundant good things that were behind that blockage are now revealed to you. The resistance you have known for so long is now falling apart. My beloved, I ask you now to shift how you see things. When you come across that once fearsome hindrance, do not be afraid of how it looks or what it used to mean. From my timeless perspective, I show you a truth, its true strength is gone. What you now see is just a hollow shape, a defeated form waiting only for its final fall. So once it gives way, you must be ready to move forward. My instruction is to go on without fear. The path is open. Do not pause. Do not look back. Take hold of the aim I have set before you. Step boldly through what remains of what once opposed you. For I have made a clear way where there was none. The power I have just given you is for the path ahead, not merely a passing feeling. The barriers that faced you have fallen. But now you must walk through what is left. Take what is rightfully yours, my precious child. Even with all I am bringing about, I know a part of your spirit has felt truly alone on this path. You have felt that no one understood the special direction I have given you, the duties you carry, and the honest purpose in your inner self. You have wished for a loyal friend, someone to walk beside you in belief. My beloved, I have heard that silent desire, and now I show you its answer. I am bringing an important person into your life to help you in this next season. This will not be a bond you have to create or push. It will be a meeting I have arranged at the perfect moment and so clearly led by me that its reason will be plain to you both. You might cross paths with them in the most surprising situations, but when your inner selves meet, you will both grasp my aim. This person is more than just someone you know. They are a chosen link for my purpose. They carry something crucial you have been looking for. You hold the grand idea, but they may bring the practical wisdom to make it happen. You have the inner push, but they may possess the access point. They are not arriving to carry your heavy loads, but to work alongside you, a holy partnership where, united, your strengths will achieve more than you could ever manage by yourself. Yet, my cherished one, I must give a warning. As you receive this individual, protect your inner self from putting them where I belong. This individual is a gift from me, yet they are not me. They offer help, but I am the true source of everything. If you give them too much honor and lean on them more than you lean on me, the connection will falter, and its real purpose will vanish. This is a helper I have sent for a set time and a particular work. Appreciate them, honor them, labor with them. But let your deepest loyalty and final trust remain only with me. This helper given by my hand is the answer to a yearning you could not put into words. The deep wish within you for companionship and aid has come before me. So stay open, use wisdom, and make yourself ready for this precious gift. For I do not want you to step into this new season by yourself. My child, we must now speak of the stubborn hold of lack that has stayed with you for a long while. It is more than simply worries about money. It is a dominant way of thinking, a steady, troubling fear of not having enough that has shaped your decisions and taken your quietness. It is the quiet thought that brings unease when unexpected costs appear, the concern that whispers, you will never have enough. You have borne this heavy burden, and it has held back your hopes. Listen carefully, my beloved child. By the power of my very essence, I announce that its rule over you is shattered. Tonight, I am taking away this sense of need from your existence, your home, and your mind. Instead, I am starting a deep change. I am sending a bountiful supply from my domain to meet all you require. It will come in surprising forms. It might show up as what you need appearing when you least expect it, a past debt suddenly gone, a clear insight for building abundance, unasked for kindness from those with power, or my quiet nudging in the heart of someone unknown to meet a need you haven't spoken aloud. This is how I work. I delight in showing my power in ways that make it clear it is my hand at work. I am not merely providing for your needs today, my child, but establishing a constant wellspring within you. I am filling your innermost being with insight for abundant living. I am guiding you to cultivate your own resources rather than depending solely on others. I empower you to be a fountain of good for those around you. As my generosity reaches you, it must also move through you. This fullness is not simply for your personal comfort. It is for strength. My grand intention for your life, my precious child, involves a path of giving that I have woven into your spirit. It is a journey of contribution designed to uplift many, leaving a lasting impact of selfless sharing. Let go of limited thinking, my child. Embrace the boundless provision I offer. Ready your outward life, yes, but more importantly, prepare your inner self to joyfully share the gifts I have placed within you. My blessing is already on its way to you. Now, my beloved, let us gently enter the quiet spaces of your heart. My child, I perceive the concealed hurts you carry, the sorrows you believe are known only to you. You have learned to present a resilient face to the world. Yet deep inside, parts of you still ache from old wounds that never fully healed. I see every single one. In this very moment, my gentle restoring presence is reaching those precise spots. Bring to me now the sting of that disappointment, my child, that particular pain you hold, someone you fully confided in, a friend, a cherished individual, a family member, who broke your trust and left you with profound shock and deep sadness. This experience has made it hard for you to truly believe in others again, even in me. Reveal that hurt to me. Let me fill it with the serene comfort and renewed spirit I offer. Next, my cherished child, present to me the ache of feeling unappreciated, the sharp sensation of being disregarded, set aside, or shown through words or deeds that you were not truly embraced. This specific injury has quietly whispered a lie to you for many years, that you are not deserving of affection or belonging. It has shaped how you view yourself and made you hesitant. That is not who you truly are. Tonight, I am replacing that untruth with the reality of your standing with me. And let us not overlook the deep sorrow from what you have released, the person you parted ways with, the aspiration that never came to be, the chapter of your life that has now closed. You have carried this sadness like a heavy weight in your soul, and it has cast a shadow over everything you see. Tonight, I will not erase your memories, but I will lift the overwhelming burden of that sorrow. I am making a sacred exchange. I am taking the sharp, piercing pain of these hurts, and in its place, I am giving you my deep peace, a quiet calm that goes beyond all human understanding. It is an inner stillness that will quiet the turmoil within you. As you welcome this serenity, I will grant you the inner resolve to pardon those who have wronged you. You will not do this for their sake, my precious child, but for your own freedom. To pardon is to finally break their hold over your spirit. The marks of these hurts will remain, but their meaning will change. They will no longer be hidden places of suffering. Instead, they will stand as clear proof of my restoring power, giving you a special perception and compassion to help others who face similar struggles. Your inner self is being made whole tonight, not so you can shield it behind defenses, but so it can be strong enough to love completely and trust with confidence again. My child, I entrusted you with unique capabilities. Even before your first breath, I wove into your very core a distinct combination of spiritual gifts and natural talents intended as your contribution to the world, a way for my goodness to shine. Tonight, that is shifting. I am bringing a sacred renewal to your life. Every ability I have granted you is being magnified, strengthened, and made ready for a new level of influence. Let us consider specific gifts. Your spiritual gifts, that capacity to encourage others, the one you use to speak a kind word, I am breathing new life into it. The gift of insight, that quiet inner perception within your soul, I am refining it, making it a clear, reliable instrument to discern what is true from what is false and to illuminate your way forward. Your natural talents, that skill for bringing order and guidance, I am fortifying it. Your talent for expressing yourself through artistic creation, musical expression, or writing, I am infusing it with fresh energy. What has been inactive is now awakening. I am calling them forth from the shadows right now. What was once small is now growing. In areas where you have given your best with little result, prepare for a period of greatly increased impact. Your efforts will now yield outcomes far greater than you could achieve on your own. And what you already accomplish will now become profoundly effective. You will utilize your capacities with a new clear conviction. It is essential, my child, that you grasp the reason for these transformations. This is not for your own recognition or to elevate your standing. Rather, it is for the expansion of my realm and for my splendor to be seen throughout the earth. Therefore, do not hesitate to embrace this greater strength. Do not hold back with a mistaken sense of humility. I have set you apart for this. I have prepared you for this moment. Step fully into it. Employ this renewed power with wisdom. You are about to amaze yourself and everyone around you with what I, your Creator, can achieve through a life fully devoted to me. My beloved, draw near to me and let us examine the false ideas that have taken root within your spirit. Perhaps a guiding figure in an unguarded instant spoke words that confined your understanding of yourself. They might have suggested you lacked drive, or were disorganized, or that your efforts would lead nowhere substantial. Such a label settled deep within you. And consider the hurtful remarks from a former acquaintance or peer who, to justify their own choices, shifted blame onto you, claiming you were difficult or undeserving of affection or the root of every complication. But this evening, I present myself as the supreme authority in all matters. Your situation is now laid before me, and I pronounce my definitive declaration: every unfair accusation, every detrimental word uttered concerning you or originating from you, every untrue label, I now render them powerless. They are lifted entirely from your innermost self. I find you blameless. My pronouncement holds ultimate weight above all other opinions. When others overlooked you, I recognized you, my beloved one. When people distanced themselves, know that my purpose was unfolding. What seemed like abandonment was in truth my careful direction safeguarding you for the specific course I designed. Their failure to appreciate your inherent value did not lessen it in any way. It simply revealed they were not intended to walk beside you on your destined road. At this very hour, I am vindicating your reputation and reinstating your true position. I am bringing forth the esteem that rightfully belongs to you. Before every discerning eye in realms beyond what is seen, your character is being made spotless and firm once again. This comes not from any action you have taken, but purely because you are connected to me, my precious one. The claims against you built on falsehoods and partial stories have completely dissolved. Therefore, heed my ultimate pronouncement, the sole truth that endures from this moment onward. My determination for you, my beloved child, is this: you are deeply treasured not for any accomplishment you achieve, but simply because you are part of my being. This is my declaration concerning you. Let all other voices cease. The judgment is rendered. I have just affirmed your standing within my spiritual domain. Now I approach to soothe the wounds you have concealed from all others. Do you perceive the tender comfort in this instant? To turn away from these hallowed minutes, my precious one, and depart now would cause me sorrow. Remain present. Permit me to fully restore your inner self. With your reputation now clear and your position re-established, your very first action in this fresh chapter is to offer this same reassurance to another individual burdened by judgment. Should your heart desire to witness my illumination dispel the unjust words aimed at them, then respond to my summons to serve as my channel. Your distinct offering will become a source of peace for the sorrowful and a radiant insight that drives away gloom from their lives. I now affirm this commitment to you, my child: the one who extends generosity will experience goodness, and my grace will abound in every area of your existence. As you impart to others, I will release vast provision for you, and those who voice opposition against you will be quieted by the strength of my affirmation upon you. The unseen realms observe your decision. My beloved, following this evening of my direct intervention, a fresh morning will emerge. When the first light touches your surroundings, you must comprehend that you are not stepping back into the same existence you knew before rest. You will now navigate a transformed reality. The lengthy season of hardship is now behind you. The striving, the tears, the anxious anticipation, all have fulfilled their purpose. And precisely as I assured you, gladness arrives with the sunrise. However, this transformed reality carries a new obligation. You must be attentive to how you proceed within it. The greatest peril after a profound shift is the inclination to revert to former thought patterns. The era of struggle has passed. Do not attempt to revisit it mentally. The perspective that merely enabled your survival will hinder your progress in the realm of my provision. I charge you, do not attempt to force this fresh understanding of your triumph into the worn frameworks of your past worries. That period is concluded. You must now learn to move within this new atmosphere of blessings and my affirmation. It will initially feel unfamiliar. Living without the constant burden of that old issue will seem strange. Operating in abundance after years of scarcity requires a different bearing. You must learn to perceive yourself as one who has overcome, not one who has endured. Your entire perspective is being uplifted tonight. You will no longer view your life from a disadvantaged position, looking up at your challenges. I am placing you on a summit of triumph from which you can survey your difficulties from a position of strength that originates from me. Obstacles that once appeared insurmountable will now reveal themselves as the minor tests they truly are. Your inner conviction will no longer rely on fluctuating events, but on the steadfast truth of my ultimate authority and my deep affection for you. This is more than an altered sentiment, my cherished one. It is a fundamental change in your very essence. You are no longer characterized by your trials. You are identified by my success within you. Therefore, when you awaken with the coming light, I desire for you to inhale deeply and fully comprehend this reality. This is no longer merely another typical day. This marks the inauguration of your existence as I have proclaimed it. The tomorrow you once yearned for has now become your current reality. The season of anticipation has concluded. The time to inhabit that reality has arrived. Step into this new day, my beloved one, with the quiet certainty that everything has fundamentally altered. As you begin to genuinely embody the truth of what I have accomplished for you this night, grasp this vital insight: this marvelous occurrence, as intimately felt as it is, was never intended to be confined solely within you. My abundant goodness resembles light meant to expand and not to be restricted. It is considerably more than a mere recollection to recount. It carries a deep spiritual resonance. My cherished child, this profound shift within you is not a private matter. It is a light meant to radiate. The tranquility you now possess, the clear sight you have gained, the strength that is settled within your spirit, these are not merely for your personal comfort. They are vital components of a larger unfolding plan. You will find that your presence now carries a different weight, a quiet authority that draws others seeking solace or direction. People will notice a change in your bearing, an unshakable peace that sets you apart. They will be drawn to the calm wisdom you now reflect, even if they cannot name its source. This is my design, my beloved. I am making you a point of clarity in a world often obscured by confusion. Your very existence will become a quiet invitation for others to seek similar understanding. Do not shy away from this attention, my child. It is not for your praise, but for my truth to extend through you. You are becoming a vessel for my compassion, a channel through which my assurance can reach those who feel lost and uncertain. Embrace this role with an open heart. Each interaction, each shared moment holds the potential for you to impart a portion of the grace I have so freely given you. This is the natural consequence of my goodness working through a willing spirit. The resonance you feel is my spirit moving through you, touching lives without your conscious effort, simply by your transformed being. And as this current of renewal flows into your life, my precious one, understand that its purpose is not to accumulate, but to circulate. Imagine a pristine spring ever replenishing yet always flowing onward, nourishing the land around it. So it is with the blessings I bestow upon you. They are intended to move through you to reach beyond your immediate surroundings and touch the lives of those who encounter you. You will find a distinct satisfaction in being an instrument of this outward flow. It is a profound joy that far surpasses any personal gain. This is not a burden, my beloved child, but a liberation from the confines of self-focus. When you allow my provision to extend through your actions and your spirit, you unlock an even greater capacity to receive. It is a cycle where every act of genuine support you offer to another, every word of hope you speak, every moment of true presence you share creates more room for my abundant grace to enter your own existence. This is the true measure of your fulfillment, not in what you possess, but in the extent to which my essence flows through you to brighten the world around you. This is the essence of your calling in this new time. Yet, my child, with this profound transformation, a new understanding must take root within your spirit. The source of all these changes, the origin of your peace and your strength, remains me alone. This journey you now embark upon, this existence I have established for you, is not a self-sustaining mechanism. It requires your continuous connection to my presence. Do not mistake the clarity you now possess for a complete map of every future turn. I will continue to reveal your way step by step. Just as the path unfolds before you, your wisdom will come from listening for my quiet promptings, from discerning the subtle shifts in your spirit that indicate my direction. There will be moments when decisions seem unclear or when the path ahead appears veiled. In those times, resist the urge to rely solely on your own reasoning or the counsel of others. Instead, draw near to me. Seek my perspective. Wait for my illumination. For it is in that quiet reliance, my precious one, that your way will become clear again. My guidance is not a one-time gift. It is a constant, steady current, always available to direct your steps and refine your understanding. This ongoing dependence is not a sign of weakness, but of profound wisdom, recognizing the wellspring from which all true strength flows. The true richness I offer, my beloved, extends far beyond any visible possession or outward achievement. While I have indeed addressed your material needs and restored what was lost, the deepest measure of your well-being lies within your innermost self. It is the enduring peace that resides there, unshaken by external circumstances. It is the quiet joy that bubbles up when you align your choices with my intentions. It is the profound satisfaction of knowing you are precisely where you are meant to be, fulfilling the unique design I envisioned for you from the very beginning. This inner harmony is the true treasure, my child. It cannot be taken away by changing fortunes or the opinions of others. It is anchored in my steadfast affection for you, a love that is constant and unwavering. Cultivate this inner state above all else. Guard it carefully. For from this place of deep peace, all other aspects of your life will flourish in their proper order. This is the enduring inheritance I impart to you, a fulfillment that transcends the fleeting nature of the world. It is a contentment born not of striving, but of simply being in perfect accord with my will. As you step into the days ahead, my cherished one, comprehend that the ground beneath your feet is now firmer than ever before. The stability you feel is not temporary. It is built on the unshakable certainty of my presence and my promises. Future challenges will undoubtedly arise, for such is the nature of existence in this world. However, your response to them will be fundamentally different. You will no longer approach difficulties from a place of apprehension or perceived lack. Instead, you will face them from a posture of quiet strength, knowing that my provision and my wisdom are always accessible to you. What once caused you to falter will now become an opportunity for you to demonstrate my enduring power working through you. This is the new way of your being, my child. You are equipped. You are sustained. You are guided. Your past struggles have served their purpose, forging within you a resilience that will now serve as a testament to my faithfulness. Remember always that this journey is shared with me. You are never truly alone. My spirit resides within you, a constant source of encouragement and unwavering support. Therefore, walk with confidence, speak with conviction, and live with a profound awareness that every single moment of your transformed existence is a living testament to my boundless affection for you. This is your enduring reality, my beloved. Step into it fully and let my light shine brightly through you for all to see. This is not merely a chapter closing, my beloved. It is a new book opening, authored by my hand with pages yet to be written. Each sunrise will bring fresh opportunities for you to embody the truth of who you have become in me. Let your every breath be a quiet affirmation of my unwavering presence. Let your every choice reflect the wisdom I have instilled. Live with an open heart, ready to receive further insights and ready to extend my goodness. This is your life transformed, purposeful and eternally connected to me.